On my birthday, my family gave me a thoughtful gift. When I opened it, I found a notice telling me to move out of my own house. I smiled, and a few months later, returned the favor at their wedding. My 30th birthday started like any other family gathering. Mom insisted on hosting at my place because, quote, your house has the best space for everyone. I should have seen it coming. My younger brother Henry and his fiancée Ashley showed up first, followed by my parents and extended family. Everyone seemed weirdly excited, exchanging knowing glances. Then came the moment. Before cake, Mom announced, we have a very special gift for you, sweetheart. Ashley handed me an elegantly wrapped box with a bow. The room went silent as I untied the ribbon. Inside was a single envelope. No card, no note, just legal paperwork. A 60-day notice to vacate. My own house. I looked up slowly. Henry was grinning. Surprise, we bought your house. What? I said, still processing. Well, technically we made an offer to Mom and Dad. Ashley chimed in. Since they co-signed your mortgage 5 years ago, they're technically co-owners. They agreed to sell us their share, which gives us majority ownership. So legally, you're the tenant now. My mother smiled sweetly. We thought this would be perfect for Henry and Ashley to start their marriage. You're always traveling for work anyway. You don't really need all this space. This is my house, I said quietly. I've paid every single mortgage payment for 5 years. Dad shrugged. But we're on the deed. That makes it partly ours. We're just exercising our rights. Henry leaned back, smug. Don't make this dramatic, Ryan. Ashley and I need a real home for our future kids. You're single. You can rent somewhere smaller. The rage inside me was volcanic, but something else took over. Cold calculation. I smiled. Wow, this is incredibly thoughtful. Everyone relaxed, interpreting my calm as acceptance. See, Mom said. I knew you'd understand once you thought about it. I nodded slowly, setting the notice down. When's the wedding again? June 15th, Ashley said proudly. At the Botanical Gardens. It's going to be magical. Can't wait, I replied, still smiling. That night, I called my real estate lawyer. She laughed when I explained the situation. Your parents are co-signers, not co-owners. They have zero ownership rights. This notice is worthless. I had her draft a formal response, but I didn't send it yet. Instead, I did some digging. Turns out, Henry had been borrowing heavily from Mom and Dad to fund his lifestyle. The wedding alone was costing $45,000, most of it fronted by our parents. Ashley's Instagram perfect life was built entirely on credit cards maxed to $78,000. They were drowning and saw my house as their life raft. I waited. I played along. I even helped plan the wedding, volunteering to coordinate vendors since I was supposedly moving out anyway. 2 weeks before the wedding, I made my move. I sent the legal response to my parents, copied to Henry and Ashley. It clearly stated they had no ownership claim and the eviction notice was invalid. But that was just the opening act. I called every vendor, the photographer, the caterer, the florist, the venue. Hi, this is Ryan Mitchell calling about the Henry Mitchell wedding. I need to inform you that all payments made on credit card ending in 4782 need to be reversed. The card was reported stolen. It wasn't stolen. It was my parents' card, which they'd added me as an authorized user on years ago for emergencies. I'd never removed myself. Technically, I had every right to dispute charges I didn't authorize. By Monday, every vendor had canceled. The venue called my parents directly about the bounce deposit. The florist, the DJ, the caterer, everyone. My phone exploded with calls. I didn't answer. Henry showed up at my door 3 days before the wedding. Desperate. You destroyed everything. Ashley's parents won't help. We have no venue, no photographer, nothing. I opened the door wider. That's terrible. Hey, wasn't there something about me needing to move out? How's that going? His face crumbled. Please, we'll drop it. Just fix this. No, I said simply. You wanted my house. I want you to understand what it feels like to lose something that matters. The wedding happened in my parents' backyard. No photographer. Grocery store cake. 20 people instead of 200. I drove by that day. Saw Ashley crying in her discount dress. Saw Henry's hollow eyes. Saw my mother's face, finally understanding what they'd done. I never moved out. My house. My rules. And I've never felt more at home.